There's some background noise here. But isn't a SPIR document sort of an equivalent of a maintenance bill of material?
Yeah, well, that's a very fair question. So what the owner-operator does by requiring a SPIR document, he's asking the OEM to list the parts needed to maintain the item they're supplying. But the point about the SPIR document is it needs to be analysed, because there's three critical things that the SPIR document doesn't list. It doesn't know the criticality of the equipment, because each item can be put into a different location. It doesn't know the repair capability of the site, nor does it know the logistics capability of the site, and all those have a factor into the analysis of the SPIR document.
Great. Okay. So how does the K-SPIR M-BoM module deal with this? This sounds really complicated.
Well, it is a complex process, and what we try to do is to simplify that process. You mentioned before about a decision support system, and that's really what we're trying to do here. Is to what we do is that we've created a system of coding that allows the user to record the response to failure, what happens to the failed unit, who and what action is carried out, the time taken to restore that unit to service, because that depends on multiple factors, and what the supply chain response is to that. So who owns the spares, where are they stored? The point about what we're trying to do here, and as we'll demonstrate as we go through the process, is that you don't need to accept all the items that the OEM is recommending to you, because it really depends on the circumstances. And what we've done, we know it's a complex process and it needs a lot of analysis, and what we try to do in the system is to show how we can bring all that information together, because in reality this is where the real savings are made.